Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jets.
Yeah, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Right back to him on 1st down. We'll get this up to about the 44. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Brian Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cam Little to kick
away. Allen, nifty footwork. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by the corner. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Throwing quickly to Wilson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Jaguars offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Musgrave's got it out right. And he's brought down. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. Ready. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11 again.
There you go, play action now. Lawrence to the right side and complete to Thomas. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is true.
Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The New York set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense.
No! No! Let's go now! No! No!
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Spins by. And he returns this to the 22. The Jags offense and Brian Thomas getting set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here we go, sir.
They go play action with Lawrence. They got his man complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Hey, Ryan!
And the Jaguars first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Rip, 23. Hey, son. Smash.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tomato. What?
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 6 yards away. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
17. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about...
Here we go. Ready.
And Owen comes up. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Lawrence. Open man, here's Foster. 7 yards there and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On red. Focus, hot.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's got it in. Complete. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Hey. Think right. Gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
13, Luke.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence will throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throw caught by Musgrave. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 39 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a nifty footwork. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
at their own 24-yard
So here's the Jets
line.
offense now. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A short throw to Musgrave. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. A short throw to Musgrave. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Hey, Lion!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And it's caught. And the Jags are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey, easy.
First and goal
Ralph.
at the 2-yard line.
Turton. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second and goal from the 1.
Go! Ready?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
From back at the 2, here's third and goal.
Red on red.
Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
Hey, run!
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 45.
The ball carrier.
The recipe's pretty simple. I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's good for the Jaguars.
11. Rip, 23.
A gain of 14.
Hey, Denver.
And the Jaguar first down.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Farmer, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. 25 yards there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Garrett Wilson.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Take right open. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hey, Soko, hot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 boxes. 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. He gets it to Thomas. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing. Over out of bounds. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Allen, nifty footwork. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And New York set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Ready, break.
Second and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right?
So, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Jets, 27. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it second down.
17. Jalen Waddle. A 7-yard pickup.
The give running right is Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's free at the 35. And finally taken down at the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
34-yard line.
Viking, 18. Ready.
Second and 3. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Jets first down.
They're going to look to throw. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. So from the 22, here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Liking 18. Ready, go. Take go.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Let's go now. 60 license. 60 license.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was...
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's Brian Thomas Jr., one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jaguars remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks.